I said, yo, welcome to the BBW show, you feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. And the topic today is wrestling. More importantly, WWE on A&E Legends documentary, D-Generation X, you feel me? I knew it was the reason why I had this shirt, you feel me? Let's talk about this. So this is the second season of WWE Legends on A&E. They had Kurt Angle so far, Lex Luger, that was a real good one. The Bella Twins. Who else? They had somebody, Goldberg, you feel me? They got two more left. They doing Edge and Rey Mysterio. So they ending it with the final two guys that's still currently on the roster, which I like, you feel me? But let's talk about this DX one. One, you could already, DX has already had a big impact on me. I'm not gonna lie. To me, DX is probably my favorite faction of all time. More than Bullet Club, more than NWO, more than The Shield. DX is definitely my favorite faction of all time. I'm not gonna lie. So when I seen this documentary about them, I knew I had to watch it, respectfully. Now, they kind of glossed over Triple H and Shawn Michaels' beginning. They kind of glossed over all of their beginnings because it was only 2 hours, and then you had to tell like 6 different stories, you feel me? So they kind of glossed over their beginnings. But they definitely was culture TV. I'm not gonna lie. D-Generation X was perfect for their time. The Attitude Era, that 90s style, DX was perfect for that, bro. If DX came along today, they wouldn't be as impactful as they was in the 90s. I'm not gonna lie. They talked about Shawn Michaels' drug issues, obviously, from his biography last year. X-Pac, I did not know this, you feel me? When the curtain call happened, X-Pac was already suspended. I did not know that. X-Pac was not there at the curtain call, and then they said, yo, you're gonna get punished too, because we know that they're your friends. And he said, no, I'm gonna go quit. You feel me? I quit. And then your man's got fired from WCW like a year later, 2 years later. So that's crazy. Like, X-Pac was really in both places like in the next 18 months. That's crazy. And X-Pac was the big, they said in the documentary, he was the one that, like, when they had the new DX, when Shawn Michaels left after WrestleMania, X-Pac was the real one that, like, the big impact. I'm not gonna lie. So, say what you want about X-Pac Heat, but he was a big important factor in the NWO in their prime and in DX at their prime. Nobody else can say that besides X-Pac. Two totally different versions of DX. The DX with Shawn Michaels, Triple H in China is completely different than the DX with X-Pac, the Road Dogg in China. Completely different, you feel me? Billy Gunn said it in the documentary. Even though the DX with Triple H and Shawn, they had the moment with Mike Tyson, and that was big. That was really big. But it felt like they were more anti-authority, you feel me? Where it felt like the DX of X-Pac, X-Pac and the New Age Outlaws and Triple H, that was more of a universal thing, you feel me? They wasn't just beefing with the authority or the higher ups. They was mad at everybody, and they was just doing whatever they want, you feel me? They was real rock stars, I'm not gonna lie. They was real rock stars. They definitely gave China her flowers a lot in this. Like, everybody said she was the glue that held them together. Everybody said it. The first run with Shawn and Triple H, she was the glue. And then the second time when it was all of them together, they still said she was the glue. That was dope, I'm not gonna lie. Then they had to talk about what really happened, because she's not here no more, you feel me? So he had to talk about how she wanted Stone Cold money, how she thought she was the biggest thing ever, you feel me? How she was prime for Hollywood. And if she didn't have them drug issues, bro, I believe that China would have been some stuff, respectfully. If China didn't have them drug issues, she would have been some stuff in mainstream Hollywood. I'm not saying rock level, but she would have been a movie star, respectfully. They glossed over the 10 reunions, you feel me? They acted like DX just ended in 1999 when Triple H went solo. It didn't. It came back in 2000. Triple H, they had DX with Stephanie McMahon and Tori Wilson. They didn't talk about that at all, you feel me? They didn't talk about when they kicked out Billy Gunn, you feel me? They didn't talk about that. They didn't talk about DX in 2006 when Triple H and Shawn Michaels did them reunions. They didn't talk about that either. They did talk about VKM. For all y'all that don't know, that was Voodoo Kin Mafia. That was when Road Dogg and Billy Gunn was in TNA burying Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Literally challenging them to a shoot fight every week on TV, bro. And TNA was just broadcasting it. Triple H came out and said, bro, they was on drugs. Like, they're high. They're completely high, you feel me? And that's another thing. We gotta give Triple H his props. He was around a lot of drug addicts, bro, and he never became a drug addict. Scott Hall, drug addict, rest in peace. Kevin Nash was a drug addict. Shawn Michaels was a drug addict. X-Pac was a drug addict. Road Dogg was a drug addict. Billy Gunn was a drug addict. China. All of these people, all his closest friends, bro, were drug addicts, and he never felt into the peer pressure. We gotta give Triple H props for that. I ain't gonna lie. He never gave into peer pressure. He was in meetings. He had a plan. I'm not gonna lie. He's really the game. He's really the game. That's his moniker. Like, I'm the game, but he's really the game. Like, he knew, like, yeah, y'all my friends, but if I'm like y'all, I can't help y'all. So let me go cuddle up with the boss's daughter, and then I could run this business 20 years later. And that's exactly what happened. You feel me? They talked about how the curtain call, like after the curtain call, Triple H was buried for a few months. You feel me? This was very good though. They ended it with the Raw 1000 when this was the first time all of them was together too, besides China. Triple H, Shawn, X-Pac, and the New Age Outlaws. You feel me? Then they talked about the Hall of Fame. They didn't talk about the AEW comment that Triple H made to Billy Gunn, where Vince McMahon about to piss in company and fire you still. They didn't talk about that. But they let Billy Gunn in this, you feel me? And this was obviously done recently. Like since he's been in AEW. So that was dope that they let Billy Gunn do this, you feel me? They talked about almost everything. Bret Hart was in here being a negative Nancy, obviously. Bret Hart wouldn't be Bret Hart if he didn't bury nothing. You feel me? But this was definitely dope. I'm not gonna lie, this was dope. I wouldn't put this up there with the Kurt Angle one because the Kurt Angle one had so much real life. You feel me? This had a lot of real life, but some of this stuff I already knew. I already knew that the New Age Outlaws was drug addicts. You feel me? I already knew X-Pac was a drug addict, and he's one of my favorite wrestlers. I already knew Shawn Michaels was a drug addict, and he's one of my favorite wrestlers. So it's like, it's not a lot of new stuff I really found out about. But it was just dope to give China her flowers, to give DX their flowers, you feel me? This was dope. The best faction of all time, you feel me? Like I said, merch is coming soon. So go to my Instagram at HRW_podcast. Follow me on Twitter at hoops_wrestling. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.